Welcome back, folks. So yeah, I've had a lesson and it was quite an extensive lesson. It's about 5 hours roughly, and as you can see, and as the title would say, at the home of golf. So it was a pretty special experience, even just to be up in the area, especially with seeing the grandstands and yeah, it was I'd say it was a nice day, but it was really windy as well. But yeah, all good. You can see just a small clip coming up over this little mound, which comes into a little kind of reveal. So yeah, someplace unbelievable. So anyway, so on to the lesson. I've had various lessons from various different instructors. Some good, some not so good. But I tend to get most out of the lesson when it's on TrackMan, which for me is the byproduct of YouTube golf, I suppose, if you like. I think it was started with Mark Crossfield. I learned I wouldn't say quite a lot, but I did understand what the numbers mean, or certainly important numbers. So as you can see in the background there, the grandstands are the VIP areas up, so they had to put nets up over the range. But yeah, all good. Anyway, so on TrackMan for this lesson, as you can see in the background there, take no notice of the numbers. Excuse me. But it was a good experience. I mean, who wouldn't want to be up at St Andrews, or at least nearby at this time of year? 150th anniversary of the Open, so at least I can say I was up. But yeah, I'll put up a little clip of the lesson, which is more of a summary that was sent to me from the instructor via TrackMan. So I'll let you watch this through.
Hi Peter, Andy St Andrews Links. Just taking a look at one of your swings at the start, and we're going to start from the face on. You'll see just leaning a bit too far on the left side, and that kind of affected you shutting down the face and getting it curving a little bit to the left. So what we wanted to feel was a bit more 50-50 at the top, at the start, and at the top then as you work back it does get a little bit left-sided too early, left knee bows, and hard to get the rotation. So if we look at that from down the line, you'll see we worked a lot on the takeaway. You'll see you went back, the club rolled inside face, got weak, left arm come out, and then as a result of that the hands worked up and a little too steep with the left arm position. As a result, as you're coming down, like I said, on the left side, don't struggle to get that rotation through the ball, and then just causing the inconsistencies with the face control. So we then looked at the takeaway. You'll see on here we felt like the butt of the club was at your body, hands in, club out, much better takeaway position there. And then at the top, just working on getting that left arm across the shoulder plane, which is actually spot on here. Really good position there as you go back. So from there, it was just about making sure we get that weight distribution moving into the left side, right from the top, just feeling the weight swap onto the left foot, and then we can rotate through the ball. Okay, thanks.
Well, as I said, a lot of things we're working on there, but a little clip from the range a few days after, so not as good as on the day, but improvements to be made. So the butt of the club to the body, which here we kind of get it kind of away from us a bit, but still club head matching the spine angle, and the left arm staying pretty connected. Then we get to the top, club face, not too bad, difficult to see but the arms still probably too steep, so we need to work on that. And then we come back down again, club face not in the worst position there, and I think in this case we just slightly pull this shot a little bit, but not too bad, so we're getting there. And we did a bit of putting lesson as well, which I'll bring, or I'll get into a little bit later, maybe in another video, but just a little clip here because part of the lesson was 2 hours on the Eden course for, you know, a course management lesson as well, so I just thought I'd add that in just to show you how windy it was. It was like 30-35 mile an hour winds, and it was my first attempt playing links, believe it or not. Yeah, so it was lots and lots of fun, but it was difficult, especially when you're trying to do like, one, you're trying to do some on-course lessons, and secondly you're trying to implement the lesson we just had as well. But it was a great day, so absolutely no complaints, and I'll just keep working on basically what I've been going through with the instructor. So I'll bring the putting tips or the lesson that I did with the putting section on another video, but I hope you liked that, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.